mấy chị xong mấy chị nói nha.
Ok. Rồi.
Xong mấy chị nói nha.
Ok.
Rồi mấy chị thấy màn hình em share đúng không?
Dạ thấy.
Rồi em mời chị Tiffany.
Rồi. Dạ, mời cô Tiffany.
Dạ.
Ok.
Live rồi hả cô?
Share đúng không?
Dạ thấy.
Em mời chị Tiffany.
Dạ, mời cô Tiffany.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Ewit Speed Racing. Today we are reading lesson 4, Richness and Wisdom, speed 10, and the font letter size is 30. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Ready.
I'm
ready.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Lesson 4, Richness and
This life
Wisdom.
truly appears when someone
about
knows
wisdom.
and around all types of people. The wisdom person is sagacious. Cautious person is Buddhist person, and the Buddhist person observation shows that highly valued the wisdom. So what is wisdom? Because observation shows that people highly value wisdom is the wisdom riches. In this conversation, we often feel vaguer in our minds. Generally, everyone says that they must study extending wisdom, and we are involved wisdom now. Will we believe if we realize what is exactly wisdom? The iceberg wisdom now, and what is our life realize and what exactly is wisdom regarding leadership and Buddhism is the wisdom is being quiet in silence, the instant intelligence is pure. Intelligence interprets is thinking. Wisdom differs from knowledge and ignorance. And Buddhist person is someone who understands many aspects of both crafty and none other, but may not actually possess wisdom. However, a person who possesses wisdom, it has opportunity and becomes evidence such to be on foundations, suggestions, and the participants of Buddhists. Therefore, when a person becomes a person with wisdom, it does not have a condition to become anyone with wisdom, such as it is the condition which defines as the person with wisdom. Wisdom is wisdom because information structuring of wisdom, because society is overloaded of wisdom. This understanding is wisdom comes from academic background or knowledge, but with analyzing the conscious religiously lies of wisdom in society's overvaluation of wisdom. Misunderstanding that wisdom comes from the academic background or knowledge. Wisdom is simply understanding as a evidence state of inner perception or awareness. There are 5 levels of inner perception according to the 5 level of wisdom. Step 1 is state of inner perception regarding people, objects, events, phenomena, and uncertainties. This personally right or wrong, good or bad, true or false, and whether something should not be done. Telemetry is the state of inner perception as the source of my understanding of oneself. The level 3 is the state of inner happiness. The level 4 is the state of inner self. Level 5 is more as a contrast state from the inner which should not possess at a high level. The iterating better and evaluate using the inner perception of roughest the circumstances, the level of perception. With the level of perception order, we will see the truth as strong, as wise, or actions as
Level
well.
1 of the
It's not
perception.
person as
With this level of perception, all they see only
and reframing. If someone consistently chooses level of wisdom to preserve suffering with being
while
born
as
again, especially
perception
those who
starts from another
oversee
person
such
as best
systems. The
perception.
scientific perspective are
differently
stuck
if
here.
someone
Placing
consistently
this level
reads
in
level
working
1
method is
describes a change
equivalent
suffering is a
with the level
small
of perception in an
and
sequence given for
especially the
the
level
suppression
appears to
of
accept the
circumstances
practical
and
here.
fear.
This level
In which this suffering from
was
different
actually
viewpoints
initially
the
the
level of
level
perception.
of the
The
perception
truth is that
identical
an
one
inner
Blames
perception of the
setting to
of
step
mind
back
origins
from the person
is not
and
for
keep
itself
partly
and
the
of a
formula
marvel
for
later.
the
when we as a
not
proxy
blame
of the
ourselves
that
or
we are
others.
able to live within ourselves.
Perception
If
However,
we
there
tell our
is
friends the
also
similar
no
the
place
source
for
of
us
life,
or others,
origin, and
either
use that knowledge to
where
share
the
with many
formula
others
source
how
of
to
life
understand
originates
our
from
perception,
this
will simply to be raised to level 2 when we thoroughly grasp the
the
driver
world
of
will
reality and
of
share and
our
spread its knowledge so that we may keep understand. We will gradually perfect level of what perception is meant that
various
with knowledge. The knowledge regarding the driver of reality helps us to perfect level 1 perception was limited to level 2. In contrast, the knowledge of the framework for the source of life origin powers raise our perception to level 2 while putting it also to level 3. Level 3 of perception is the state of inner emptiness when we perceive matters. For example, when we face to face an object, a circumstance, a phenomenon, or something else, we hear and see the message transmitted from the outside. See it with the sincerity within ourselves, hearing and seeing the depth in a twisted nature, the nature intelligence, that every moment initiates the depth in the emptiness. Those accumulated blessing and merit will have this moment, but if someone has not yet opened this state of inner perception, it is acceptable. They can open it gradually later. However, only for the moment the state of inner perception is open to gradually begin to step into the world of the inner self. If it hasn't been opened, it has to appear gradually approach its level 4 of perception. Level 4 is the naturally knowing state of the inner self. This state principally around the world is simultaneously who subtly knows something, leading to great convention of creation of interacting opposite ideas that benefit society. Level 4 wisdom is known as wisdom without teacher. Procedure is wisdom that is not taught by a teacher. There are two types of teacher. Positive wisdom that a teacher means our wisdom and understanding habits prosperity, which is understanding is a construction by person without it from space civilization or from our accumulated knowledge to the knowledge without movement. Our state of inner perception involves naturally knowing, including naturally knowing what. So to say and naturally knowing what to do that is appropriate for the current circumstances. Level 5 of perception is level 5 is the aura incarnation state of the inner self when the aura incarnation state of the inner self is opening. This opening, the one view is unreal. Some people in one place can see everywhere in the world, visit and vision. Some can encompass that visions past and future. They want them prosper for their world. Some people see one person without and depth of every species. However, when a species will seeks to ascend there is to be born with the world. Some people sitting in one place can see everything everywhere. This state of perception after level 5 perception is not very openly discovered. Normal conversation with the page, including level 5. Of level 4 is sufficient opening. This life will no longer be normal of wisdom.
we
wisdom,
know
which
everything
basically
everywhere.
refers
Their
to
stage
state
of the
up in the
perception
perception
level
state of
perception
physical
level
knowledge,
is not
whereas
only
humanity
opening
to
of
identify
our
or
life.
level
They
wisdom,
segregate that
or
from
actually
opening into
development
level
wisdom.
3 and level 4 is a
Which
perception
person?
level.
Exactly, we can only say
Level 5 mean life will no
that
longer be normal. Wisdom is
level 4 wisdom and level 5 wisdom.
in the perception
Using with wisdom,
the whole
using
subject
level
will
1
give you
wisdom
many insight
is the one who stay up in there.
problem
Perception
arise
can
does not
distinguish
comprehend the wisdom missing. We can only
right
say
from wrong,
level
from
3,
true,
level
from
4 wisdom,
false,
and level 5
truth,
wisdom.
from
A person
prudent,
with great
and good
wisdom,
from bad concerning
a person
obtaining
with level 1 wisdom,
phenomenal
in
circumstances,
inner perception can
people,
distinguish right and wrong, true
level 2 wisdom is someone
truth from fiction,
who
and
stays up in the perception of
a certain
reality.
object even perfectly and
Like original
level
usually
3
they are someone who
someone with
truly understands that
perception
perceives that all
right
objects and
and
events originate from themselves, stemming from their mental
there
process and
come
not
a
from the object itself. This is the level 2 wisdom.
all object and
Yeah,
events
yeah.
from
Others say that clearly this perceives
seemingly
the
in
need
their
for
own
change from
and
within the inner self, how the inner child seeking change from others. Is the beginner of such way changing oneself is the beginning of happiness. The person with level 3 wisdom is someone who stays in the perception of people, object, events, phenomena, and circumstances as inherent without problem. They are someone who always recognizes reality is constant with the sun, theory with themselves. They are someone who always knows.
constantly with the science.
They are here because they
Clarity
are
within
they are
themselves. They
faith
are
and they know
someone
they
who
are
only
knowing.
knows
They are someone who
they are
obtain the state
hearing,
of
they are
peace and
know
joy.
they are
The
saying,
inner
and they are
tranquility is
someone
absolute
who
level
obtains
2
the state of peace
wisdom.
and joy and
Is
peace because
someone
inner tranquility occurs in level
stay up
3.
in the perception
Inner
naturally knows
perception
what to
actually
say and naturally knows how to
they
act.
naturally know
The
what to
impact of
do,
matter
what to
circumstances.
get
They are someone
assurance.
who can
They are someone who
understand that justice and
they have a healthy, strong
awesome. They are someone who
big heart. They are someone who
state civilization
who
accusing
can
language
see
wisdom. Someone who stage
level 5
in the
wisdom
perception is
made the inner person
stage
with
by
the
seeing into
neither
the other.
state and
Someone who
power.
has
They
fully
have some
opened their
one who
first
have
physical
fully
eye
opened
wisdom
the
eye,
third eye, physical eye,
heavenly eye,
heavenly eye,
puja eye, and true accurate of wisdom. Wisdom carry three
wisdom
energy sources: the energy of peace and joy, the energy of truth, and
That's all. I
the energy of
finished.
energy
resignation and
power than
gratitude is somewhat always carry three. These three
everyone
energy
always carry
versus with them that person possessing the energy of wisdom.
person possessing
Peace and joy.
The person who maintains the energy
energy
source
source within them
then will generally illuminate everywhere he goes.
or you have a complete and maintain that three energy sources
We can
consistently.
say that
That person constantly
we can say the person is embodies appreciation, gratitude at the layer of feeling tolerance, appreciation at the layer of nature, and peace and joy at the layer of the mind is also referred as the rich mental state. A rich mental state is someone who carries the energy of wisdom, peace and joy, because the energy of source of peace and joy will have the opportunity to learn how to stay up in the emptiness of society, then come and peace and joy.
Peace and joy is the state of
Three,
perception stemming from the sincerity within oneself, arising from being seen and known without
unpossessed
where we
nature and feeling layers of the
that
person.
when we see the
in
sincerity
ourselves,
within ourselves that stay up in the emptiness will be initiated and the stage of peace and joy will be obtained. From this perspective, series information will be this energy of income will be initiated and the material manifestation is peace and joy in the inner self. Let me know that it cannot be easy to think of. Peace and joy is the state of inner perception stemming from the sincerity within oneself arising from hearing, seeing, saying, knowing without attachment. The nature and feeling layers of person, peace and joy state of being, perception, emotion,
in which desire
in which
there
design, delusion, regarding while appearance,
appearance,
taste, and
food,
spirituality may start to cease from peace and joy is the state of inner perception of knowing. Oneself is hearing, knowing oneself is seeing.
knowing oneself is hearing,
Knowing oneself is saying, and knowing oneself is knowing. So we possess peace and joy. For example, we are angry, we are weary, we are pretty satisfied, we are start the design. The anybody so at that moment we is habit to the energy of peace and joy, but 3 days later it will resume. Our design delusion regarding the friend and be extremely annoyed again. We must initiate the energy source of peace and joy against certain maintain the peace and joy, the information of peace and joy stems from the sincerity in the absence that originates from having seen peace and joy without attachment, belief to and feeling, steadily within the manifested and chisel, the peace and joy principle is somewhat the peace and joy. We see and to see, and when we stop, we see the peace and joy, the energy as agent, desire, the desire, it is initiated by the nature of the design delusion and oriented the energy vibration frequency when the infinite electromagnetic vibration state is balanced. It is consciously engaged in this concentration a negative direction aligns the definition of achieve content peace and the energy is always necessary since originally from ignorance based on mysteries that we are. The energy generated have we ever used before our do we do then to restore each within the register to mirror and restart each no matter what is behavior we have of life, rest the peace and try to with a time of wisdom. Energy just wants to restart acting from the beginning, pressing the appreciation, gratitude, return, reinitiate the root, tolerant, acceptance, expression the peace and transportance. We initiate the oneness and our wisdom naturally inverse, pressing and circulating wisdom. Distributed daily and frequently will unveil wisdom. We want to develop and increase the fruit of knowledge, use appreciation, gratitude, if we want to learn and develop knowledge structure. We use tolerance and acceptance. Understand energy is this means the energy source is and joy has been initiated in the human connection. Coming to is becoming deeper and better and rising, but since the energy source was initiated beforehand, leading to the outcome. Tolerance and acceptance is the energy source of wisdom is tolerance and acceptance. According to UNESCO definition, to understand this and understand radical custom, ways of life, religious beliefs and methods, compassion, awareness is to do things we do not approve of, having certain limits, guide them voluntarily, according to the human structure, the reference system, tolerance and acceptance is the state of inner perception of not to anything happening in the midnight, due to extended circumstances, tolerance and implementations is the state of inner perception in which design, delusion, and start. Tolerance and acceptance is the state of inner perception in which design, delusion, and start. Though who have studied the principle of circumstances operation and understand total knowledge total normal we understand this undesirable
subconscious operation in
undesirable
the
which
state
has
total knowledge of
frequent
karma.
law cause and effect to have their rate in evidence first and effective and then however relatory acceptance so that undesirable reasons continue to be completing heresy saying in a negative direction. It is securing negative electromagnetic charge cell in our subconscious predicting the future results will tend to be undesirable. Obviously, if undesirable event occurs, we start the design delusion and so tolerance and acceptance of the world losing the secret only. So in a negative direction, the cause and effect ends right there. And must we self-tolerance and acceptance together because the results we have today were already dictated by our total knowledge. If that total knowledge did not exist, we could not see that this vision didn't bring it, someone else would, and if no one else brings us to you, believe we bring that result upon ourselves. Our total knowledge tells that even if no one sees it, will over the planet throughout ourselves effort to understand this point, understanding this, we no longer see people as problematic, even ourselves, and can separate their undesirable result from the person and so tolerance and resignation.
What is analogy?
Life why? Because when we are able to self-tolerance and self-listen, we have undesirable cause and when in the future is appreciation gratitude, therefore we can practice appreciation gratitude. The concept of knowledge, thankfulness, effort, before we can practice appreciation gratitude, we need to understand the concept of appreciation. Thankfulness, what is knowledge? Knowledge and thankfulness is the key to opening our to mastery life. If someone possesses the state of knowledge and thankfulness, it will gradually right in the deep appreciation gratitude. Knowledge is focusing on things that align with positive desire. Therefore, when we use the term acknowledging, it is knowing with regarding to law and positive child preserving the routine about a person or event. Knowledge oneself means to acknowledge one's fantastic mischoosing of destiny self as the foundation for the current results of life to share with others. It is still telling the story about one's knowledge and being thankful for those things. Knowledge and oneself for achieving its results. No matter how to acknowledge and be thankful for their life contest, acknowledge and be thankful for the future. They learn with the past will become great opportunity in the future. Parents created the context for children to become who are next day, but if they unintentionally fail to acknowledge that context of knowledge, their child, the parents and the community is silent using the listening spirit, but the children feel expect and intentionally will acknowledge negative values for our children. Parents know how to acknowledge our children will be very happy. In the future, a child who has a father and mother who know how to acknowledge and be thankful for the past contact created who the parents will immediately form a very standard set of beliefs always acknowledge and being thankful for what this creates a very special future in the future. There is no need to talk as much. We also very energy source partnership and appreciation and acceptance and appreciation gratitude is even more wonderful how we are using the energy of wisdom to eliminate our past life. Key points. These
There
are
are
three
three
key
key
points:
points.
first, acknowledge and be thankful for oneself. Second, acknowledge the contribution people bring to us. Third, acknowledge the content of life. Ensure that has led to who we are today. A person's life is like a river, beautiful in every can. And then we now have to acknowledge and be thankful for everything we experience. Then, whenever we go, we bring prosperity and hope. The energy source of acknowledgement, thankfulness, and appreciation and gratitude. This energy source of appreciation, gratitude always exists within us, but the energy source of appreciation,
The
gratitude
energy source of appreciation
present.
and gratitude always exists within
Resentment does
us.
not exist.
The energy source of appreciation and gratitude
There is resentment, appreciation,
resentment does
gratitude.
not exist.
Resentment is the loss the one resentment is the resentment in lies vanished. Fears are taken for granted. Appreciation, gratitude is lost, and resentment gradually appears. Resentment appears that when parents are the parents, the mother must take care of the child. It's obvious that she is my life, so she must take care of me this way. It is obvious that he is my husband, so he must act like that.
The young man replied,
Like my wife, so we must take care of her.
The beggar returned, and the man offered him
Thoroughly
1 franc. The beggar asked, "Oh, you want why only 1 franc today?"
When
The man replied, "I got no
studied
investment."
with the story about
He said,
so
"Save money, so I will
the young man returned to
from now on." The
the
beggar stared at the young man across the face and said, "Please, your wife took 1 cent from me, regarding our love
Why only one time today the young man replied on the
eliminate
very
the sense of obviousness taking advantage instead begin with ordinary substitute. We should ask ourselves how many people protect our today is immense, not to mention our development is vast. Gratitude in the state of inner emotion movement for phenomenon or person is no state where openness taken for granted does not exist. It is the state when we acknowledge the reason, the presence, the importance, and the usefulness, reward, and all things. The state when you acknowledge the reason for the presence, the effect, and the usefulness of reward, all things. The motion state of being touched in the state of internal feeling. It is something we do not deserve to have, but the self possess. Some the self receives and grows beyond the moral and wishes regarding the reality of wealth of different interpretation and see. Will someone fall into a very different situation and that woman can no longer take the desired reputation. Someone is handling himself and has taken for granted the possible and feels in the moment we shut down about people that would help us. Suddenly someone appears. That person was not within our desire and illusion, and someone is put outside the illusion. Yet there offer existence in our life of danger, and that moment
The person was not within our desire and illusion as someone who could
inner emotion, emotional state of being touched, moved by people or connection and development in this life happen because of one of that moment of
like the
feeling
inner
moved.
emotional state of being.
Closeness taking granted is an enormous internal threat, cannot affect the mental state of others, control our own mental state for maintain appreciation and gratitude toward our spouses, children and parents. We should not care if they are thankful or moved by us, or if it's appreciation and gratitude toward us. We only manage ourselves is us, and we will read the book later to analyze the psychology and state of people as the different conditions grows our action has become even more analyze the structure of activity, then the being moved in a form of element causing us to grow.
Only then will the people
and however, its customers are not made aware of this development can collapse in an instant. The company employees, leader, and producer this development
customers are not really aware of this
customer behavior. They always remove and maintain appreciation and gratitude toward the customer. They practice appreciation and gratitude whether the customer buys the product or not. They will manage just not
customer behavior
appreciation leads to possession, gratitude leads to external assistance, material manifestation of goodness, material manifestation of simple, joyful, trusting life. Simplicity leads to joyfulness, leads to lightness. We all want life. Life is simple when it is joyful. When it is light, it is simple. So we simple we are light. Life is happy, trust. Trusting and simple constitute a very balanced day. Life is simple. We should now use the word simple as a crossword we were saying about everything. What we say is simple is someone asks if we can do something, if someone guides us step by step. I don't know anything because we are new, but we see it. For example, someone talks about parenting and training on the inner self, helping us people understand their inner self and live with peace and joy. We enroll the inner self consulting and training expert program and study and the inner self center of inner guides or our learning. We can do it. It's the big deal. We haven't done it yet. We see it as simple because we see leaders being simple. We are
our learning we can do in
to fully understand this concept. Like start simple. You are an executive simple task we can leave you are necessary professional.
We see other doing
it simply about complexity about simple tasks without we have just explored the concept of wisdom, information, filtering of wisdom, the energy filtering of wisdom, and the material manifestation of wisdom. Express appreciation and gratitude to kind mentors for their guidance, appreciation and gratitude for knowledge, and appreciation and gratitude for the cause and gives us the opportunity to access and receive this precious
for the knowledge and
Tiffany.
that give us the opportunity to access and
Chào cô Tiffany.
That's for thank you for listening.
Yeah, we made it.
Yes, quá tuyệt vời.
Dòng này hình như được 34 phút.
Yeah.
34, 35. Lê ơi, Lê xong chưa?
Tiffany và cô Thảo Linh.
4 người đúng không chị? Em ấy rồi.
Bây giờ mình
cô Thảo Linh nữa, cô Thảo Linh
khỏi. Cái này mình bù lại mấy lần trước á. Bù lại mấy lần trước khỏi tính cô Quanh ơi.
Rồi.
Em đọc hỏi nghe giọng cô Thảo Linh để nó có
em tính dòng này là 35 phút 4 người.
Mấy lần trước á. Ủa cái lần trước cái bài này mình đọc mấy phút cô
hồi nãy là 36 phút chị.
36 phút.
Cái hồi dòng chính chính là 36 phút.
36 phút.
Cái này là 10 là
35. Nói chung là nó dài thì nó giảm được 1 phút. Hồi nãy là 36 phút chị.
36.
Cái hồi dòng chính vừa đọc bài đấy là bài gì thế ạ?
Wisdom.
Lesson 4.
Lesson 4.
Nói chung là nó dài thì nó giảm được 1 phút.
Cái này
Giờ lên
là
11 không? Bây giờ một cái nữa lên 11, xong rồi bảng cuối cùng sẽ lên 12, bài 4 luôn. Bạn thấy sao? Để mình đo được cái giờ của mình, đo thử.
Đã để cho mọi người nghỉ một xíu chị. 12 giờ 10 đi.
12 giờ 10 nha.
Dạ, 12 giờ.
Là một cái nữa lên 11, xong rồi bảng cuối cùng sẽ lên 12, bài 4 luôn. Bạn thấy sao? Để mình đo được cái giờ của mình. Đã để cho mọi người nghỉ một xíu. Chị Tiffany nè, 2 giờ 10 nha. Ngủ mà mê vô.
12 giờ 15 đi, trong 12 giờ 15 đi.
Nếu 12 giờ 15 thì 1 giờ ngưng nha, thôi một lần thôi.
12 giờ 15 xong 1 giờ ngưng nhé.
Rồi 1 giờ nếu như mà ai muốn có giờ thì mở Zoom khác. Chị Bao La có cho em cái Zoom của chị chứ nó là cứ vô thoải mái đó, thì ai muốn vào giờ đó thì em gửi lại. 2 giờ 15 thì 1 giờ ngưng nha, cho một lần thôi.
Ủa, mình không có xài Zoom này được nữa phải không?
Rồi 1 giờ nếu như mà ai muốn có giờ thì mở Zoom khác. Chị Bao La có cho em cái Zoom của chị chứ nó là cứ vô thoải mái đó, thì